first Monday back at work after having 3 weeks of bank holidays, paid time off that was unused. Never had that much time off before. Welcome to Italy. It was lovely, I'm not gonna lie, but now, and it was actually the first time that I've never checked in during holidays at work. Now it's time to go back. I've decided that I'm going to work this morning from my pajamas because I'm gonna give myself that sense of comfort while I go back to work. I typically like to get ready, get dressed and changed, especially working remotely, but today it's just one of those days that I'm gonna just take it step by step. And today is one of those days. This morning I had to say goodbye to my mom and stepdad who were staying with us over New Year's. They were with us for about 10 days, and so that was hard. If you saw my video when I had to say goodbye to my mom this summer, I was nervous. I had a breakdown on camera, and that was really hard for me. I think this time's a little easier because A, she's with my stepdad and they're together, and B, Emilio's here as well, so I'm not alone and I feel a little better. I did have some tears this morning, I'm not going to lie, but what better way to distract the sense of their absence with work? So I'm going to look and see how many emails I have. I'm a little terrified, but we're gonna get through this together because I feel like after a vacation, it's hard enough to go back to work, but for some reason it's like after the Christmas or holidays, it's even harder. Is that just me? I feel like it is. I feel like it's harder. So let's see. I'm gonna look at my inbox together with you. Let's see here. We're gonna do this together. Emails. It's like the anxiety is real, but I know that it's gonna be a great year already. So I just have to kind of like take a step back and, okay, 233 emails. A lot of them I can see are already like spam. So you know what? Not so bad. I'm gonna get through this morning. We're gonna get through this. Last night I have the new planner, which I am in love with. And I love that it's set up by like top weekly tasks, monthly goals, intentions, all this stuff. And I have my morning planned out, and my first thing is tackle work, like my Microsoft Teams messages. So I haven't even opened that yet. I'm also scared to open that up, but I'm gonna open it up with you together because that way I'm not alone. And I'm gonna tackle those first, and then I'm gonna get through my inbox. And you know, something that I keep reminding myself, especially after coming back from holidays, is you can't get everything done in one day. Just because today's Monday doesn't mean you have to get it all done. Prioritize and just get through it. So I just opened up my Microsoft Teams. It's a lot, but we're gonna get through it. My goal is to knock out half of my inbox and respond to all my Teams messages in the next couple of hours, which I think that we can do, and just get through it, because whether you have anxiety or not, it's still gonna be there. So just take it step by step. At the end of the world, and we're just gonna get through it together. So happy Monday. Something that helps me first thing in the morning when I open up my work computer is put on some feel-good tunes, like good playlist. I usually never not have music going on while I'm working. If I'm not on a call, it just kind of helps me get into the mood. So I think today, what playlist are we going to? One of my favorite playlists that I always listen to is like an indie French indie mix. I'll show you. I love this one. All right, friends, it's been 2 hours. All of my messages have been responded to. Emails, inbox have been cleared. I flagged a few items that I need to follow up with, but nothing urgent. So I would say it's time for a matcha, just to kind of give me a little mid-morning pick-me-up as I continue on with my tasks for the day. It's been a while since I've made matcha, actually, because I know if you've been here for a while, you know that I try to kind of cut out coffee, or at least decrease my intake, which I have been. I've only really drank like 1 cup of coffee in the morning. So it's been a while, it's been a hot minute since I've made a matcha, but today I'm going to do it because I need a mid-morning pick-me-up and I don't want another coffee, because I've noticed that having multiple coffees throughout the day increases my anxiety. Got someone at the front door. Sì?
Il corriere!
Arrivo!
La busta, sì.
In pyjama. Oh my God, this is the one thing I hate, is they don't just leave stuff. Sì, sto mettendo il piumino. And then if you don't run down, they don't leave it and they say that you weren't home. So it's my swimsuit. Ja. So over the New Year holiday, my mom and my stepdad came to visit, like I mentioned, and a couple of those days we went to a thermal bath retreat, and I left my swimsuit in the bathroom and didn't realize until we had come back home, and they sent it back to me. Thank goodness, because in a normal instance I would have said, forget it. It's just a swimsuit, but this is one of my favorite swimsuits, and it's kind of pricey. So I am so grateful that they sent it back. And it's wet still. Oh my God. Just mix chia seeds with almond milk or any dairy-free milk of choice. It's high in fiber and protein. I'm going to add some maple syrup to it as well, because it is not, just to add a little extra natural sweetness. Some blueberries. This is breakfast. Hey. All right, lunch break. I'm having lunch later than normal. It's already 2. And I actually vlogged about this soup, I think in my latest vlog or a couple vlogs ago, when I was having leftovers. Emilio made this soup and I loved it so much that it's become one of my new favorites. And it's a vegetable legume soup with lentils, kale, cabbage, tomato. Are these peppers?
Ce n'erano 2, sì.
Red pepper. Basically, kind of like a cleaning of the fridge and cleaning of our produce soup. It's so yummy. and good evening. I feel like I haven't really checked in with you at all today, but it was rientro, the Italian word for like the re-entry of back to work after the holidays. It was a lot of catching up. I got through everything I needed to get done today, and what I wasn't able to get through today, because like I mentioned, you can't get through it all on one day, because if you do, then what's the rest of the week for? What helps me is at the end of each day, I do a to-do list for the following day for things like in order of importance. That way I know how to start my day and what to do for the following day. Let me readjust myself. I just showered because I stayed in my PJs all day. No shame, sometimes you have to do that. And I felt like I needed to shower just to be a human being. And I attempted to do like this fun shower routine, but my camera fogged up. So epic fail. I wanted to show you the dandruff shampoo that I've actually been using, because a few of you have reached out asking for an update on how my scalp is going. One of my vlogs I talked about having severe dandruff, and I got this one particular shampoo from the pharmacy which has worked very well. I mean, my dandruff hasn't gone away, but the flaking has gone down severely. And what I do is I use this one shampoo that I got from the pharmacy. I will leave a picture, or I'll leave it up here. I don't know if you can get it anywhere else, but I will leave you what I was able to find, what I got here in the Italian pharmacy. And I use that once a week. And then the other times I wash my hair, I use a very gentle cleansing shampoo. I recently have been using the Avita one. So typically I'll wash my hair once to twice after. Depends on the week. Like I'll wash it total 2 to 3 times a week. It just totally depends on the week and activities and all that. But anyways, I decided let's do evening skincare routine together, because I always do my morning skincare routine with you all, but I never do my evening skincare routine. So first I'm gonna brush my hair. I'm using this Avita leave-in conditioner. Ever since my hair cut, I don't know, I've been trying different products and seeing what's working. And so far I've been liking these Avita products. I'm looking though for a hairspray that is a good texturizing hairspray that doesn't leave your hair crunchy or greasy. But in the meantime, this is what I'm doing. And I want to know, are you typically like a night shower or a morning shower? Because I, like ever since I was little, I've always been a nighttime shower, especially after like school activities or sports. I always used to shower at night before bed. And now that I'm an adult and I work from home, like sometimes I'll shower in the morning or in the middle of the day or just whenever. But today it's an evening shower, and there's just something about washing off like the grit and everything from the day. I love a good bath, but today I just wanted to shower in a normal shower. I don't know how those other content creators film these beautiful like shower with me videos where they show like a step-by-step of them showering, like the products they use, and their camera seems to be in the shower and theirs isn't fogged up. So please, any suggestions, welcome. Nighttime routine, my skin's a little fussy lately, with just like a little bit of some blemishes. So what I'm going to do is add a toner. I didn't wear any makeup today. I just rinsed it off in the shower, like rinsed my skin off in the shower. And to not strip away any extra, and to not strip away my skin completely, I'm just adding a toner, a simple toner to my skin, which is typically what I do every night after I wash my face, or cleanse or rinse or whatever. And next I'm going to I think I'm gonna use this new niacinamide serum that I have been testing. This is Sunday Riley's latest launch product. It's not available yet in Italy, but my mom brought me some from the States. So I've been using it, and it does help with my skin type and also with acne and acne scarring. So I've been using this once a day before anything else, before any other serums. So tonight I'm going to be using this on my face. I haven't been using it long enough to really see like any significant results. I've just been using it a couple of days. Niacinamide, I believe, helps with balancing your skin, your overall skin as well. So I'm hoping that this helps with these little blotches. So typically I'll put this on right before bed, but since I'm with you all, I'm just gonna show you all now. This is a sulfur spot treatment. And I'll typically leave this on all night, but because I'm putting it on earlier in the night, I'm probably gonna rinse it off before bed. And if you have sensitive skin, don't leave it on overnight because it will leave your skin red. All right, there's one spot. I have another one here. How was everyone's holidays? I want to know. Did you stay home for the holidays? I ended up actually getting sick. I ended up getting sick on New Year's Eve, which is such a bummer because my parents had just arrived and it wasn't COVID. I kept testing. But here in Italy, there is this flu, like this Australian flu going on. I've been left with a cough and I just didn't feel right at all for like, I would say 4 days, which kind of sucks because I wanted to film my mom being here and like what we did as tourists during the day and where I took them. I took a lot of meds and powered through, and I don't know if it was just like a virus or whatever's going on, but that was no fun because I wasn't able to fully enjoy my parents being here, but whatever, it is what it is, you know. Now I'm gonna go in with an eye cream. Last Christmas, I spent at home in quarantine because I had COVID. This, in 2021, this year, New Year's Eve, I had some type of virus, but it is what it is, and I was grateful to spend any moment I could with my mother. It was lovely. And I need to invest in a good robe because I can't continue to always do this with my towel. It's so frustrating. All right, now after my niacinamide serum, what I'm going to do is just put a moisturizer on. I don't want to put too many products on it and like overstress my skin. So my favorite nighttime moisturizer is this ice cream that is rich in ceramides. It's great for the weather right now and for winter. And even though I have a mixed skin type, I'm not afraid to use rich creams, especially at night, because it's just so, it balances basically, I feel like, my skin hydration. So what I will do is probably rinse this off before going to bed and just let those blemishes breathe over the night. But this was a very like expedited skincare routine. I'll typically have like maybe like 4 to 5 steps. But because my skin's freaking out a little bit, I don't want to stress it out. So we are just sticking with the simple routine tonight. Oh, it smells so good. I wanted to show you what I got for Christmas, and now I really never thought I was gonna ever buy this for myself because of the price point, and my hair is so thin and pin straight that I never thought it would work on me. So I would never in a million years really like ever thought to buy this for myself, and didn't even ask for it for Christmas. And I'm so grateful I got it because ever since I started using it, if you follow me on Instagram, you already know, I've been obsessed with this. This is the Dyson Airwrap, and tonight I'm not going to use any of the attachments 5 minuti. Devo solo asciugare I capelli. I'm not going to use any of the attachments tonight, like the round brush or the curling iron or anything like that, because I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to use the hair dryer, which I love. I feel like it's so easy to use, it's light, and it dries my hair really, really quickly. So honestly, I have no negative things to say about this. It is very pricey though. So I do think it's an investment. However, I wasn't planning on buying this myself, but ever since I started using it, there's not really a day that goes by that I don't use it. And voila, my hair is dried. I mean, it's not styled because I didn't use the round brush or whatever, or the barrel. But if you're but this is just before going to bed. If you are interested in seeing like a full review and how I style my hair with different attachments, then let me know. I did a little preview on Instagram, but I've just been practicing and playing around with it. I'm no expert or pro, but let me know if you're interested in a video like that. I do miss those kind of videos, to be honest, so let me know. But that is me. This is me. I just had some reflection going on today, being the first day back at work, and although I had anxiety in the beginning of the morning, I have like so much, and although my parents left and although I got sick in the last few days of the year, so much good has happened. Like so much good happened in 2022. And I talked about this. I'll put up this my Instagram caption that I posted at the end of the year, but I really do believe that like it was my letter to 2022, and so much craziness, chaos, stress, anxiety, but so many good things came from 2022, and just trusting the process and just letting go and accepting self-doubt and accepting that like all of these, and accepting all the self-doubt and turning it into self-positivity, if that makes sense. Because I put in 110% into everything I did in 2022, apart from YouTube, but unfortunately I did the best that I could with the life that I had last year and crazy work schedule and everything. But I wouldn't say like the last month of 2022, like a lot of things unraveled in a really good way. I got a lot of really good, exciting news to start 2023 right, on the right foot. And 2022 was a year of learning and patience, and I'm now going through, oh shit. And it's taught me to go through this next year with grace and gratitude, and to just trust the process and not sweat the small stuff. Really, not sweat the small stuff. So anyways, if that can help any of you, if you're having some anxiety or New Year stress, because I know it happens, just go into 2023 with grace, patience, and patience for yourself as well. Hope that helps. But anyways, I'm going to go have dinner now. Emilio awaits, and we're probably gonna put on a movie or something and just enjoy the rest of this Monday. I have to say, this was a nice Monday. I felt like got a lot done, was able to spend it with you all. Sometimes I feel like vlogging days like this, like it all starts to be the same. My life on a day-to-day really isn't that exciting, but you all seem to really like these types of vlogs. Feel like I didn't do much today except for sit at my computer and work and eat and take Leo on a walk, and anyway, so wish you all an amazing, a marvelous morning, noon, night, wherever you are in the world. And until next time, please drop down your 2023 video recommendations down below. I'm feeling very excited for this year, for this channel, but also a little bit at a standstill and a rut with the type of content that you all want to see, because at the end of the day, this is your channel just as much as this is mine. And I love you all, and thank you for being here, and wishing you a positive start to this year. Ciao.